So at 6 o'clock, I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of Manitou Springs City Council for May the 21st, 2024. If you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's see, and tonight, so before we call the roll, I believe Chandler and Councilor Johnson are both participating remotely. Okay, good. And the city attorney is not going to be here tonight, which earlier had anticipated they would be. So if the city clerk would please go ahead and call the roll.
Yep. City Council members Judith Chandler,
Present.
John Shada, Julie Wolf,
Here.
Natalie Johnson,
Here.
Michelle Weatherholt,
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Nancy Fortune,
Present.
and Mayor John Graham.
Present, thank you. Okay. Council, the next item is approval of agenda, and I would, prior to that, I'd like to remove item G1, update to city council with response from property owners regarding a proposed donation of land to the city, subject to certain stipulations. I did think that the city attorney would be here, and since he is not, I think this should be deferred. Is there a second, or would someone like to make another motion?
Sure, I'll second that.
Okay, thank you. Elena, do you want us to vote electronically? Are we ready? Okay, let's vote. Okay, Natalie, how do you vote?
Aye.
Judith?
Aye.
Great.
7-0.
Okay, great. Thank you. So the agenda is approved. Okay. Next, we have public comment on non-agenda items, and that's the time when anyone can, in the audience is welcome to speak on a non-agenda item. You'd have 3 minutes. I think we did receive an email from someone, and actually, I think that individual wanted to speak to G1, but if you would like to speak to that, you may now. We're not going to discuss it tonight, but yeah, Linda. G1, okay, yeah. Okay, you're going to have to come up to the microphone.
We'd like to know what it is, what piece of land this refers to. And
Okay,
What
and we need
community
we need your name and address, please. Thank you.
Isla Quinn, 357 Pilot Knob Avenue.
Okay. Linda, did you want to speak, or can you? Okay, go ahead.
Linda Moreland, 37 Minnehaha
Okay,
Avenue.
thank you. Okay, Isla. Sure.
We just would like to know what this is referring to, what land is,
What land, what road, who is it?
We're not going to be talking about that tonight.
Will we still like to
We'd
know?
like
We're
to
not
know
going to be talking about it without our attorney present.
Okay, can we know what it is? So we
No,
have
you can't.
can't know the address?
No,
Why not?
because our attorney's not present.
Well, we are citizens. We want to know what's happening.
It said there's been community, a response from property owners. We just would like to know what it's about.
Okay.
This first we've heard of it, John. We want to know what's going on.
I understand. And I guess, first of all, I should say that it being on the agenda is something I did, so I'm the only one responsible for that. It's not the rest of council, okay? But I'm not going to speak to it tonight because the city attorney is not here. Without some direction from the city attorney.
You can't
We're
tell
not
us
gonna-
where it is, what it's
No.
referred to.
No,
Why
at
not?
present we can't.
Why not?
It is privileged. And without the city,
Privilege. Why is it privileged? It's on the agenda.
if you want to call it a mistake, it's my mistake. Okay? We're not going to talk about it tonight.
Okay, so who do we call, John, to find out what's going on?
There's no one you can call right now.
Before something happens,
This will have to be deferred until the city attorney's here.
which will be when?
Well, he's going to be off for both of our regular meetings in June, so I would expect it to be early July.
So how will we know that for sure? Is it going
Well-
to be posted somewhere?
Yeah, if it's continued, it may not be continued.
You're not
It would-
giving us anything,
No,
John.
this is very unsatisfactory. The
We wanna
rumors
know
are
what's
flying
going on.
around town that this involves Jenkins' property and Walton's property and a road to the cog. All we want to know is where the piece of land is that's under
Okay.
discussion here.
Okay.
I-
I'm not going to speak to it tonight. Council is not going to entertain it tonight.
Nancy,
At some
you
point, if
look
this,
baffled. Give
at
me
some point, if
something.
this comes up, there'll be a public meeting,
Does
okay?
anybody here know what it is?
Will be nice if there's a public meeting, but we want to know in advance what's going on, John.
That's-
Okay,
Okay,
that is not going to be tonight.
okay, when is it going to be?
I'm not sure. Most likely July.
Most likely isn't good enough, John. We're both going to be on vacations. People around town need to know what's going on before it happens.
It is not on the agenda. We're not going to discuss it. We are
It's
not
on
going to
the
discuss it.
agenda. That's why we're here, John.
I understand you're here.
You don't have to discuss it. We just want to know where it
Where it
is.
is. What piece of land?
No further discussion.
Okay,
We're done.
no, we're not done. We're not done. Where's the attorney? Is he going to be in tomorrow? Or is he out of town? What's going on with that? You can answer that question. When can we talk to the city attorney?
You can't talk to the city attorney about this, not at present.
John?
Mayor, may I recommend a recess for a moment?
That'd be nice. We're not leaving till we get some information. How about that? You put it on there. You said you made a mistake. We have the right to know what's going on before
Okay.
you sort of maybe sort of.
Let's take a recess.
Something.